Welcome back to Tutorial Tidbits. I'm Elizabeth St. Hilaire, and today I want to talk to you about a very cool product that the folks at Gel Press sent me to play with, and they are Impressables. They are designer series gel plates with patterns impressed in them that will show up in your papers. So rather than having to use a stencil, you can use these Impressables with a wide variety of patterns, and you can use them on both sides. So you can use the back side for a smooth gel plate and the front side to create a pattern. And I really like the effect of these patterns overlapped with themselves by switching the directions of the paper, and I'm going to show you that outside. But the plates that I've got some 7 by 7 inch. This one is overlapping circles. I've got squares in squares. I've got repeated circles, and I've got a rose mandala. This one is super cool. I really enjoy the pattern on the rose mandala. I know you can't see them in the video, but you should check them out online. The big one that I have here, the Mac Daddy 12 by 12, is squares in squares, and then the one that I have out in the studio is also the 12 by 12, and it is retro leaves. I have to say that I think retro leaves is my favorite. So if you've got a few minutes, let's go play with Gel Press Impressables and see what kind of cool results we can get. Welcome back. Today I am going to show you some of the cool patterns that you can get from these Gel Press Impressables plates. I've unwrapped today is a leaf pattern. Kind of hard for you to see it, but you'll see it when I put some paint on it. So it's leaves, vertical leaves like a fern leaves, and I'm going to show you how to have fun with any one of these Gel Press Impressables plates. So what I'm going to start with is a layer of light paint. I'm going to drizzle it on the plate from my golden fluid acrylics. And I'm just going to put a few drops on there. And then I'm also going to add to it a little bit of Naples yellow to lighten up that teal. And I'm going to brayer it out. And now you can see the pattern. This fun sort of fern-like leaf pattern. And I've got this oversized roll of butcher paper that I got on Amazon, and if you would like, you can shop my Amazon link below the video for links to everything that I use in these tutorial tidbits. So I'm going to put the butcher paper out over this beautiful oversized 12 by 12 Impressables gel press plate, and I'm going to pull this awesome pattern. You put it over a little bit of a paper that had something on it before, but for me, creating collage paper is all about layering. So here I've got this beautiful pattern with a little bit of leftover from a previous print. I'm going to cut that piece off of my roll of butcher paper. And now I've got this beautiful print. I could leave it as it is, or I could tint over it or under it. I could splatter on top of it. I could do all kinds of different layers on top of this. I'm feeling like I might like to run these leaves in the opposite direction with a darker blue. So I'm going to flip it around, and I'm going to go to, let's go with a purple, a darker purple. So this is Permanent Violet Dark. Again, drizzling it onto the plate, golden fluid acrylics, using my squeaky brayer to spread it out in a nice thin layer over that beautiful fun pattern. And now I'm going to take my original print and put it over the previous print and see how that looks. Now I've got fun double prints. They don't line up perfectly, but they're starting to create beautiful patterns. And how nice is that orangey brown underneath there? That is really nice. So let's think about starting with a solid color, like that orangey brown, and then working our way up to this color. I'm going to take my plate and I'm going to pull it. I've got it on the plastic sleeve here. I'm going to flip it over. So now I'm going to use the back of it to give myself a nice solid. I'm going to use a bit of Pyrrole Orange, and then I'm going to tone it down a bit with a little raw sienna. So I'll get an orangey, sort of a burnt orangey color. So I'm rolling that out, and I'm on the back side. Now I want to lighten that up a little bit, so I'm going to add a little Indian yellow. And I'm on the back side of this 12 by 12 plate. So this is going to give me a solid, smooth print. So if you want to work on a solid so that you don't have white in the background, you're going to use the back side of the plate. Spread your butcher paper roll over that. Pull. Now I've got this nice rusty brown solid that I think the teal would look beautiful over. So I'm going to take my plate, flip it back over, and now I'm going to try again with the teal paint just to give us a sort of a different effect. I'm going to roll my brayer off to make sure I get all that orange out of it. I'm rolling it on a clean sheet of paper off to the side. Now I've got a clean brayer and I'm applying the teal to this beautiful pattern on my Impressables. There we go. And I'm going to take my orangey brown and print that teal right over the top. Now I've got beautiful teal over rusty orange solid layer. How nice is that color combination? Really pretty. So now I'm going to do the switch again, but this time I'm going to use dark blue. So I'm going to rotate the plate. I'm going to use anthracnone blue, drizzle it, cleaning my brayer offside, rolling it on a clean sheet of paper, and then spreading that dark blue in a nice thin layer. And let's run it the other direction this time. Totally the other direction. Let's see if I can figure that out. We'll turn it this way and we'll run it that way. So vertical, horizontal. See what we get with that combo. Ooh, beautiful. So the layering of these is really unique and interesting. So layering now on a solid background, crisscrossing the direction, as opposed to the first one we did on a relatively white background going in the same direction but changing up and down. So these are the Impressables by Gel Press. They have multiple different patterns and they come in multiple different sizes. They are endless fun to overlap with each other, or to overlap with themselves, or to overlap onto other prints that you've done with previous applications, and to throw this pattern on top at the end. So it's endless entertainment and beautiful collage paper with the Gel Press Impressables Designer Series plates.